Oh, fuck. Come on, baby. Get this touchdown. I'm a little late. We got to do an intro, though. Y'all know how it goes. I'm a little late. I was doing some Christmas shopping. Everybody calm down. Oh, Brown's in the fucking 3rd and goal, dude. I'm just tuning in. We got to get hyped up, though. Bear with me. Come on, this fucking thing. Oh, there goes Ford. Yeah, he's in, bitch. Brown's up 7-0. Yeah. Jerome Ford. Touchdown, Browns. Man, you don't really see them. That was a direct snap. Sometimes they just pound it with Kareem Hunt, but they're kind of on like the 4-yard line. I guess you don't want to pass every single time. They've been passing a lot in those situations. You know, David Njoku touchdowns and shit, so that makes sense. All right, perfect. Well, now we can get hyped up because we're already up 7-0. My technology is being stupid. There it goes. All right, here we go. You already know what it is, man. You already know.
He's 99 is where you find us, like a baby, where we come from, so run. He's 99 is where you find us, like a baby, where we come from, so run.
We're not against rap. We're not against rappers. But we are against those thugs.
If you're tuned into this broadcast, you are the resistance. Ah! Fuck them. Let's get some playoffs today, bitch. Fuck them. They ain't got that dog in them. No, they ain't got that dog in them. I'm just gonna play Thuggish Ruggish Bone the whole stream, dude. I'm just gonna sit here.
And you better believe everyone in the stuck step. So what now? See the bone done clank, thug never gon' change, so flame up. Sit back and just look at the same cut.
Well, I'm gonna get you. Come on, get his ass. Fucking kill. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Let's see. How do I want to do this today? I think I'm gonna have some radio going. I think I'm gonna have Jimmy Donovan on the radio call. I'm gonna do some talking, of course. but I will be mainly doing some watching. So it won't be as much. It will be a little more dead air than it typically is. Just because it's the Browns and I want to pay close attention to this game. So I'm not going to be coming up with hella talking points and shit like that. But yeah, Keenum back to pass, stepping up. That Browns rush getting after him, but makes a nice pass. Texans going to get some yards early. This game is very reminiscent for me, man. This is a very reminiscent game, and I'll wait till we have a crowd in here to discuss that. We'll see if we get some people. I don't want to talk my main talking points with nobody around, so I'll save that. They got Nico Collins in there. Yeah, they're going to need him today. They're going to need help in the pass game. They've shown that they can ground and pound with Singletary a little bit. You would think if in this situation, Dameon Pierce would be very important, but he's been banged up all year. I don't even know if he's fucking playing. Yeah, what I'll do is I'll have the radio on very quietly, and if something big happens, I can jack up the audio real quick, and the radio's behind, so we get to hear Jim Donovan's call. It'll be after the fact, but we'll get to hear his reaction in real time. I think that's a good fucking idea. There you go.
The announcer here in the stadium just said Taki Tiki with the tackle.
No. They ain't got Jim Donovan on the radio today? Oh, the poor guy. He's just getting over cancer. Texans going deep, and there is a flag way down the field. They are going to be set up in excellent field position. Pass interference. I don't know, man. Looked a little ticky-tacky. Oh, they're saying holding on the defense. Not as bad. I'm fine with that. I mean, Nathan Zagura's been good on the radio, but fuck, dude, I want to hear Jim Donovan, man. That would be sweet. Big play happens. I turn up the radio. We hear Jim Donovan's call. Shit. What's up, Derpy? Yeah, the Browns, this is a huge win, man. This could be a huge game. Oh, you need us to win? Yeah, you do. Hey, there we go, Derpy. You know, I found I had bet on the Bengals yesterday to beat the Steelers. I found some actual difficulty rooting for my own bet. I do respect the Steelers organization. As long as the Steelers aren't playing the Browns, I don't really have a problem with them, to be honest with you. Every once in a while, I'll be like, fuck them. I hope they lose today. But for the most part, like Steelers at home, Mike Tomlin, I don't want to see them lose to the Bengals without Joe Burrow. I want to see the Steelers get that, man. So that was good. That was kind of cool to see the Steelers pull that off last night. But yeah, they do. Yeah, the Steelers do need the Browns. So we're all on the same team today, huh? Because that would send Houston down to 8-7. Y'all will be tied with them. I think everybody's rooting for the Browns. Because it's not like it's the Browns are the team that's hard to catch. Like if they lose, it's just like, well, they're still ahead of most of the teams that are vying for wild card positions. 3rd and 9 for Keenum at the 50-yard line. Here we go. Come on, fuck them up. I think Myles Garrett was offsides, but that might have been early movement on the offensive line, and it is a false start. Laramie Tunzel. Wasn't he the bong guy? Oh, fuck yeah, dude. Yeah, I haven't. I'm going to buy myself some shit after Christmas when I have a little extra money. I always do a little after Christmas. I get myself some shit, you know. But yeah, I'm going to get some Star Wars Legos too. You got the Mandalorian ship. I don't know. There's a lot of good ones, man. I mean, I work at a department store, so I'd be seeing all the Legos and stuff. And it's rough seeing all the different Lego sets every day and not like being able to buy any of them really, because they're expensive. But yeah, I had Luke Skywalker's like fighter. I had his fighter, the X-wing. I don't know what I want. I kind of want to get one of those display ones. You know how they have like the display ones that you build? Where it kind of goes on like a stand. I think the Vader mask would be pretty cool. Like the expert level ones, yeah. But that's what's up. Oh, the Millennium Falcon, yeah, that would be cool too. Yeah, I'll probably, if they have the Millennium Falcon, I'll probably get that. But yeah, I like Legos. One Christmas, I had gotten the Avengers Guardian of the Galaxy ship, and I was kind of starting to put it together, and then I got divorced. And then when I got all my shit back, one of the sets was missing of Legos, so I was pretty fucking pissed. But Texans did not get the third down. They had to punt. So there you go. Brownies getting that ball back. Already up 7-0. I like it. Hell yeah. So I do believe with a win, I think the Browns are in, right? Maybe not mathematically, but fundamentally. Like shit would really have to go wrong for them to not get in. Let's look at the standings. It almost got real fucked last night. If the Chargers would have won, that would have made things interesting. So yeah, Buffalo actually moved up with that win. We should probably get up the other scores and stuff. I should probably watch some other games, huh? Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. I'll just get up Red Zone is what I'll do. I don't even care about the Browns radio broadcast if it's not Jim Donovan. No offense to the guy. He does a good job, but I'm not used to him yet. It's going to take a while before I get hyped up about him. So we'll see what's up with NFL Red Zone. So yeah, imagine if the Bills, there's a chance like all the 8-6 teams would have lost. if the Bills would have lost that game. So if you're the Browns, you're not really too competitive with the Bills because they're probably also going to get in with you if you get in. You're more worried about like hypothetically, let's say we win this game today, go to 10-5, but then when they lose the last two games and go to 10-7, which they play the Jets and the Bengals, so it's probably not going to happen. The Colts could win out. And they could boot the Browns out of the playoffs at that point. Someone else would have to get in there too though. I guess. Yeah, with a win today, so they take out the Texans, and they basically the Steelers, Bengals, or Broncos would have to win out to finish 10-7 and tie the Browns, and then hope to have a tiebreaker over the Browns, which the Broncos do. So yeah, with a win today, the Browns are pretty much in. I don't think it would be mathematical. I don't think we'll get that little X next to our name, but it would be like fundamentally they're in. All right, Flacco back to pass play action, and Ford drops it. Ooh. Been pretty dependable in the past game, but could not hold on to that one. What's going on with there's Falcons. I feel like the Falcons could win this game pretty easily. I think I projected the Colts to win in our picks show. Oh, great. I have to go to my Spectrum to watch NFL or to watch the Red Zone. I need new equipment, man. I can't watch Spectrum on my Google Chromebook because it's too outdated. Oh, man, Flacco's in trouble on third down. Oh, man, he made a great pass to Cedric Tillman. Joe Flacco still has it, a sidearm throw while getting tackled, completes the pass. How about that? All right, I'm just going to turn this other screen off. I know what to do. Okay. Actually, I want to like this. Let's get this NFL red zone going. Browns opting to run on first down, and it gets stumped. You wonder if the Browns have not had a game where they just cruised recently. It's been kind of a minute. Let's check that out. Yeah, the Chicago was a close one. Jacksonville, they kind of controlled that game. They got up early. Jacksonville started coming back. I mean, and then they had those 2 losses in a row. Pittsburgh was a battle. They did get up early in that game, like 10-0 at halftime, but then Pittsburgh came back in it. Baltimore was a late comeback. So the last time the Browns really just controlled a game would have been all the way back to week 9 against Arizona, where they won 27-0. But they have controlled a few games this year completely. Cincinnati 24-3, Tennessee 27-3. Outside of that, it's mostly been nitty-gritty wins for the Browns. 3rd and 10, Flacco is going to throw a short one behind the line of scrimmage to Kareem Hunt. It's dropped. Probably going to be a 4th down, holding on the offense, though. Oh, they took that game off Fox? They put Detroit versus Minnesota? Well, yeah, I mean, they go regional, right? I guess, are we close? Yeah, we're really close to Detroit in Ohio, up by Cleveland. I think I saw that's what they had on for me, too. And I'm like an hour south of Cleveland. Brownie's going to punt this one away. I tell you what, this would be a pretty tough game for the Browns if CJ Stroud and Tank Dell were out there and Dameon Pierce at full swing. Texans got to be a little bit upset, man, to be a Texans fan right now. You had such a good season after the last few years of complete misery, being the worst team every single season, no doubt. And then you still, you had this Dameon Pierce guy that they thought was going to be the focal point of their offense with a rookie quarterback. He's been hurt all year, but everybody else stepped up. And then you come into your biggest game of the year and your 2 fantastic rookies are hurt. I don't even know if Will Anderson's playing today. So that sucks, man. That's a tough thing about sports. Injuries is a part of the game, and sometimes a good team gets dismantled by injuries at the end of the year. Because with all the injuries the Browns have, shit, if you're just somewhat healthy, you should be fine. I want to see all the Joel Bitonio's playing today. But yeah, this is definitely an interesting game for me to watch from home, considering last year the Browns also played in Texas, in Houston, at NRG Stadium, and my ass was down there in Houston, drunk off my fucking ass. Fucking wasted, man. Hammered, all the way turned up, and on drugs. Drunk and on drugs. The Browns today were missing Juan Thornhill, safety, who's been very important. Anthony Walker, who's been a little banged up this year, but he's been a really important player the last few years. Okoronkwo's been a great pass rusher. But it looks like they got a lot of their linemen back. The Browns got a lot of their linemen back. There's only one lineman on here, this Luke Wepler guy, and he's not even a starter. Meanwhile, the Texans, man, CJ Stroud, I guess Tank Dell. The Browns also have guys on IR, though. They don't list the guys that are on IR. Yeah, isn't there a better way to look at like the injury reports where you see all the guys on IR and everyone who's out? Here, injury report. I want to see the whole injury report, not just the guys that were questionable. Oh, shit. There goes Singletary getting loose into the secondary, and he's going to have a gain of about 30 yards. Hey, Derrick Henry's having a bounce back week already. 4 carries, 28 yards to start the game. But yeah, missing your top draft picks, Will Anderson, CJ Stroud. Not only are they your future guys, but they're your present guys. Both of these guys have, like, if you look at some metrics, certain metrics, they're like off the fucking charts on certain things. Like those weird next gen stats and shit. I've seen some of those charts with Will Anderson crazy out of there, and CJ too. I hope CJ's all right, man. He's been in the concussion protocol longer than most guys stay in there. I think if we go here, yeah. I think this will help us out. Try and figure out all the guys that are missing. Because I think Tank Dell, he wasn't on the injury report, but I do believe that he is on the IR. Davis Mills has entered the game. Case Keenum was just in, right? So yeah, there's Tank Dell on the injured reserve. Let's just gives the dates though on when they were put on the injured reserve. What about who came off? I don't know, man. They're making it. Sometimes shit's just hard to figure out, isn't it? Yeah, Davis Mills came in for like one play and then left. Dan, they're saying Nick Chubb was spotted walking around prior to the Bears game without crutches or a brace on his knee. I mean, he seems like a guy that would do the Aaron Rodgers type thing, and not that it was ever possible or too feasible that Rodgers would be in playing position this year. And why would you play him? It's just not very smart. But if I saw Aaron Rodgers, you see what he said on Pat McAfee's show? What's up, Floppy? Yeah, let's go Brownies. It was 3rd and 9 right there. They just stopped them. So despite the Texans getting a big play or two on that drive, Browns hold it down. But Rodgers said, like, he said he's a Jet now. He wants to be there for the future. After kind of seeing what Tom Brady did, Rodgers feels he can play into his 40s. I mean, and even seeing what Joe Flacco's doing this year at his age, I think quarterbacks are playing longer and longer. Okay, did anyone just see this commercial with all the Cowboys and they had 6666 on the fucking barn? Fucking demons. They're brainwashing us. But yeah, Rodgers literally said something along the lines of, well, these are my guys, and I don't care if we're not in the playoff hunt anymore. I want to go out there and play with my guys. That's just the attitude that he has. And he's brought back some specific instances back in Green Bay where Green Bay was out of the playoff hunt. And he said, I want to be out there for the fans. I really like Aaron Rodgers. He's pretty. I know I've talked shit on him sometimes. I talk shit on everyone, though. But yeah, he's a real one. And that's cool. You don't see that. Like you would, the Jets were smart though and told him no. Like you're not gonna play, dude. We traded for you. We want you next year. We don't want you out there like playing with this team that isn't a very good team. Their offensive line struggles. Speaking of injuries and such, I saw something interesting. About the Green Bay Packers. And they were comparing the Green Bay Packers injuries to another team's injuries. And it was kind of trying to say something good about Jordan Love. Yeah. So they said, okay, Brock Purdy is an MVP candidate. Right? But take away Christian McCaffrey. Say McCaffrey only plays like 3 games. Take away Trent Williams. And take away Deebo Samuel for half the year. That's what Jordan Love and the Green Bay Packers are dealing with. Their star left tackle was hurt for the year. Aaron Jones, their main running back, has only played 2 games. And Christian Watson, their main receivers, out for the year. Flacco going deep down the field, and there's that man Coop making the first down. I think I do want the radio on. I miss the old radio guys though, man. Jim Donovan had cancer this year, so he's barely been able to do anything. He's only done a couple games. And then Doug Deacon retired. Nathan Zagura is the new dude on the Browns radio, and last year was his first year. He's good, though. Nathan Zagura is going to be an awesome guy for the future. They got it right. Doug Deacon was a legend as the color commentator, but they made a good choice. Zagura's been fantastic. I love listening to him on the radio. He just has so much. It's just like this blind love for the Browns. Like he's just such a homer. I did like Doug. Doug was funny because it was like, oh, here we go again. Like it would be funny because we sucked ass a lot of the times. But yeah, I love that. The Donovan Deacon years, man, in my college days. They were radio guys for a long, long time. I would be drunk as fuck. Listen to the radio. I would turn off the sound. I don't even listen to like CBS. I never listen to these dudes unless I'm like just chilling, watching the game on DVR or something. But I listen to the radio. It's behind usually, but I don't care. It's fun. Yeah, I think they need a different guy, though, for the play-by-play. This guy does good. It's just you're trying to replace an iconic voice, and I feel like you need to hunt a little bit harder. Maybe they should get me on that shit, dude. Maybe I should apply for it. I'm pretty good at play-by-play. I don't do play-by-play anymore because I don't feel it's the best angle for my sports streams. I don't think it's the most entertaining thing. Yeah, it's fun to make it funny and say like, oh, he's busting and fucking his way for a first down and look at how fucking far he threw that ball. But yeah, I don't know. I'll call a play here and there. But when I started doing this, I was like trying to just do play-by-play. And that's what a lot of people do in the streaming. I just feel like I try to add something unique and different to the world. Hey, speaking of Green Bay, they got their running backs in there today, and what do you think's happening when they got both those guys? Man, they're actually a pretty good team. Jones has 78 yards already, and Dillon has a touchdown. I need some of my paracetam, my supplements. I'll be right back. I need some brain supplements. It's the thuggish, ruggish boner. Man, back early last year when I was still working insurance, I thought I was going to be able to run up some money and, be able to do another trip to Houston for this year's game in Houston. And I was going to take my Houston girl. I was going to take her to the game with me. She'd be asking me sometimes, like, when you coming down? When you coming down? I'm like, I don't know, baby. Like, shit ain't really going that well. My life kind of got fucked up this year, but I'm putting it all back together. I put it all back together, but yeah, for a while there, it was not looking good. I wanted to take her to like a Houston Rockets game too. But yeah, I'm not trying to brag. I don't do that great with the ladies, but it is kind of badass that if I was in Houston, there's a girl that I have I have boned. I do have a Houston woman. She's cool. Yeah. I mean, she's a stripper, but she's a lot more than just a stripper, though. She is kind of a massage girl. The funny thing is, yeah, I went down there to support Deshaun Watson his first game back because everyone would be talking shit on him. I was all fucked. It was like a fucked up weekend, and I was in my drunk mind. I was like, I'm going to go support Deshaun. He needs it. And I flew my ass all the way down there. And the night before, had a crazy fucking night. Bar hopping in like the gangster side of Houston too. Like all the bars I went to, I was the only white boy. But they liked me. They're cool. Yeah, the first one I went into, I looked around and I was like, oh shit. Like I was literally looking, I'm like, there is not, yeah, I'm the only white person here. So yeah, that was an interesting story. But it was funny because like, yeah, I go to Houston, bang a massage girl. Going to really support Deshaun Watson. I'm really on it, man. But yeah, I've told the story many times. If we get a bunch of new viewers in here, I might tell the story. Well, Houston starting to get some yards on the ground here. The Singletary's been pretty solid today, but they haven't been able to put a full drive together. There's a big run for a first down. Yeah, I heard it's showing Lions Vikings for everybody. I don't know why they would show. I think Colts versus Falcons is a lot more interesting, right? As far as what would be on Fox right now. Because this is it for the Falcons. They can still slip in or even potentially win the division if they get lucky. And the Colts really need this game too. And the Lions, Vikings, I guess, yeah, Lions kind of going for a high seed. And then Vikings trying to slip in too. Yeah, they could easily make the playoffs. In fact, they're in right now. The AFC is so much better than the NFC. Shovel pass and a great job by Dalvin Tomlinson to trip up the running back Singletary. But there is a flag on the field. Even like the bottom of the barrel teams. Panthers, Cardinals, Commanders versus Patriots, Chargers, Jets. Like, yeah, the Patriots have been miserable, but still Bill Belichick. The Chargers have some talent if it wasn't for all their injuries. Same with the Jets. I think these three teams are much better than these three teams. Like, so top to bottom. And you look at like Tennessee, Las Vegas, despite all their issues, they've kind of put together a decent year at 6-8. I know they wanted to be better. Jimmy G kind of spoiled it for him, huh? And then you have all these teams fighting for playoffs and all these teams that were much better than expected. The Colts, the Texans. Yeah, it's been a fun year. This is great. But then I think the top of the NFC is more loaded. 49ers, Cowboys, Lions, Eagles, top four teams versus Ravens, Dolphins, Chiefs, and Browns at this moment. Browns would be, the fourth best team. Shit. Hell yeah. Damn, that's crazy. Damn, if we were fully healthy, this really could have been the year for sure. If Deshaun Watson was rolling, I think by now he'd be rolling. If he was healthy all year long, I think people would be shutting up about him. And then Nick Chubb stays healthy. And then let's say maybe we need a few more hypotheticals in there. The defense stays a little bit. I don't know though. The guys have been filling in for the defense. I guess let's change only two things. Chubb and Watson being healthy. I think if those two things happen, the Browns are potentially the best team in the AFC. It'd be close with them and the Ravens. But yeah, the Browns do have some needs in the offseason. They're going to need another receiver. Cooper's getting older. Next year could be Amari Cooper's drop-off year. I think he could still put up like 800 yards, 700 yards. But yeah, is Cooper at 1,000 this year? Maybe not. We've had like a lot of PJ Walker and DTR in there. Flacco's leveling it out, though. He's throwing for 313 yards per game. Flacco, like, for all the passing issues we've had. Watson ended up at 185 per game, but keep in mind, he played one game and he only played like a couple of snaps and then got hurt. So really, if we want a little bit better of an idea, I'm a Watson supporter, so of course I'm going to bias the numbers. Really, Watson was throwing for like 223 per game because he barely threw for any yards in that game that he got hurt against the Colts. And that was despite being banged up with a hurt shoulder in some of those games. So I don't know. I don't think Watson really did bad at all. I think he did all right. I mean, his completion percentage wasn't great, 61. That's not dismal. Yards per attempt, 6.5. Kind of average. 7 touchdowns, 4 interceptions. Texans on 3rd and 11 trying to rally, and they cannot get the first down. Browns defense holds once again. And then, yeah, what about rushing-wise? Well, 23 yards per game rushing. And again, maybe you do the bias. He really didn't have a chance to run and put up numbers in that Colts game. He got hurt. So 142 divided by 5. Okay, and it goes up by 5 yards. I'll take it. 28 yards rushing per game too. So somewhere around like 250 total yards per game rushing and passing. Did have 1 rushing touchdown. I imagine he would have had a lot more. And if the thing too, if you give Deshaun Watson a large enough sample size of games played, he's going to have a game where he gets like 80 yards rushing or even 100. Like he would have had a big run this year, like a 60-yarder, I bet. But I mean, I don't know how much money the Browns are going to have to spend are going to have to spend on free agents. So they're going to have to hit on the draft. And then, yeah, they don't have a first rounder still. So they're going to have to figure out how to find a receiver to come in and help out. But I would say, like, quarterback wise, if you have Watson, Flacco, and DTR next year, I would keep all 3 of those guys on your team. And then Ford has shown that he's a good running back too. You're getting Chubb back. I imagine Chubb will do everything right to get himself back at full speed. He might lose a little bit of a step, but still, Nick Chubb losing a little bit of a step is still a top 10 running back. But yeah, I am worried about that passing game. Deshaun Watson really is going to have to come back next year and, look like his old self in the pass game. He's going to have to make some not so great receivers look better. Because again, Cooper's going to be kind of falling off a little bit, I think. Njoku's still going to be going hard. He seems like he's just reaching his peak. And then you're going to have Elijah Moore again, who seems good. I like him. Give him another year. And we'll see. Maybe that guy's already on the roster. Maybe Cedric Tillman. I mean, he has really got himself involved. He showed them enough in practice this year that they ended up trading Donovan Peoples-Jones, who a lot of Browns fans felt like was a potential future wide receiver 1. He kind of had the tools, but sometimes guys just fall off early in their career before it even gets going. All right, Browns pinned back at the 10-yard line. First play is a run up the middle, and it is Ford getting 5. They're saying Houston has the second best rush defense, like running defense in football. Browns kind of pass a lot with Flacco, though. I don't know, man. Thinking about it, Tillman's going to be in his second year. They might not have to do too much. I don't think they need a game breaker or anything. I think a full Watson, you can have an elite offense as long as you have full Watson and Chubb back. I think Cooper, Moore, and Tillman, and maybe bring in one more guy, a veteran, fill in for injuries. I think he'd be all right. I'd like to see him keep Kareem Hunt around. At least, like, I don't know. I don't think anyone else would really hire him, so put him on the fucking practice squad. I guess you can get stolen off the practice squad. Oh, Flacco going up top for Cooper, and there he goes! Amari Cooper down the sideline. Nobody's going to catch him. There is a flag on the field. Hold the phone. I think Cooper might get hit with pass interference. Let's look at that again. No, that would be on the Texans, man, if any. Yeah, that's got to be on the Texans. That's a touchdown, baby. Cooper didn't touch him. Yep, touchdown. Let's go, Browns. That was like an 80-yarder, 75 yards. Flacco letting it fly. You know what? We were just talking about what was the longest ball thrown through the air, and I think we discovered it was Aaron Rodgers' Hail Mary completion, 66 yards. How far was that? I think he ran like 25 yards, so. Damn, Cooper, 3 catches, 150. So he's over. Yeah, he's already over 1,000 for the year. In fact, what's he at now? And with 2 games left, yeah, he's having another great season. Damn, he's got 3 catches for 150. Yeah, he's up to 1,135. But yeah, these 3 guys, man, the 3 cogs in the pass game, Cooper, Njoku, and Moore, I think that could have another year of success. It's been pretty good numbers despite the quarterback carousel. Yeah, the Browns have like the best team they've had in a minute. And of course, we're still having quarterback issues. Not really issues. Everybody's played good enough to win. PJ Walker was a little sketch. And so is DTR, but he's a rookie. What do you expect? But Flacco and Watson, both those guys have put them in position to win games. I wouldn't. I know Watson had in the Steelers game, had that pick 6 that was off the hands of his tight end. And then he had that fumble return for a touchdown. You're going to get a sack fumble once or twice per year. It's going to happen. So, I mean, I don't really pin that game on him. We just had some unfortunate plays going the wrong direction. Let's go. 14-0 Browns. And, of course, the Browns' defense is young, so they're going to have a bunch of dudes on. They're going to have a bunch of dudes back. Everything's going to be pretty good next year. Damn, rest of team only has 15 receiving yards compared to Cooper's 150. Man, is it still weird to see Joe Flacco in a Browns jersey. That's going to be one of those, like, you know how people make them post on social media? Oh, no. Oh, no. There goes the Texans taking a kickoff. It's Dameon Pierce, who hasn't done much on offense, but he just took a kickoff to the house. What the fuck? Well, there you go. Just when things were all getting cozy. And you do not see many kickoff return turns for a touchdown anymore. Yeah, what the fuck? That's all right. It is the Browns, dude. We're not we're playing another 8-6 team. It is not going to be it's probably not going to be a cozy game. I think we'll pull it out in the end, but it's not going to be cozy. This is kind of how it's been this year. They'll get up early and then the other team slips back in a little bit. Yeah, Dameon Pierce is like, fuck you, dude. Put me back playing offense. Damn. I mean, we're still up by a touchdown. It's fine. Yeah, they're saying the kickers on. I have the radio on. They said the kickers are having trouble. They're in a dome. I don't know why the fuck they're having problems. It was cool going to NRG Stadium when I went to this game last year. Well, they did. They got us back. We had a kickoff return, or we had a punt return against them last year. Damn, dude. Lame. Not cool. The Texans coach is fired up. This dude's going crazy. Yeah, you don't want the momentum to get going the wrong way. Let's just score again and go back to what it was. Damn, the Jets are kind of rolling. Zach Wilson's their quarterback, right? No, they got Trevor Siemian in there. Man, why do they hate him so much? He's been okay. Throw down the field to Njoku, incomplete. I thought maybe that could have been pass interference, but did not get called. Yeah, that's pass interference, man. That's a bad call. Oh, man, Flacco. Short pass. Looking like they're going to set up to go deep, but Kareem Hunt catches the short little screen and breaks a tackle at the line of scrimmage, gets 9 yards out of it. So, short little 3rd and 1, but there is a fag on the field. Fuck. Yeah, it's coming back. God damn it. Packers up slightly on the Panthers. Colts and Falcons tied. Tennessee beating Seattle. Seattle's not getting their offense going. I think Geno Smith is back too. A lot of close games here so far. It's kind of easier to follow today because he had all these games on Saturday, and then I think there's games tomorrow too on Christmas. Well, Flacco on 2nd and 20 and throws out a wobbler. Hit as he threw, so incomplete. 3rd and 20 now. Great. Just like that. We had a 3rd and 1 and a penalty caused us to end up in a 3rd and 20. Fuck. I guess somebody was wide open, but he got hit. That ball got knocked around in his hand. Fuck. Browns usually don't try and get their first down. They usually don't take the risk in trying to get that 3rd and 20. They go with something short and hope a guy, yep, throw it into Joku. He's going to take it 5 yards. Just give the punter a little extra room, I guess. Yeah. I'm getting something to eat, dude. It's football Sunday. Well, the Texans haven't done much on offense this game, so I'm not too worried. Let's lock them up. We're up by 2 possessions, man, just and cruising. And then they take a kickoff. You got to be shitting me. That's Browns. Yeah, I'm gonna be a little. I'm kind of saving some energy for later. We're doing a Christmas special tonight, and I got a lot of streaming and Christmas. Christmas wrapping. I probably need to do a little more Christmas shopping. I might just get whatever the fuck I want to eat today because it's Christmas Eve, but I have a lot of work to do. Some days you just do whatever the fuck you want. Burger and wings. It's going to be expensive, but fuck it. 5 Guys, and then I think I'll get Buffalo. Buffalo Wild Wings has the best wings and to me. What do I want on my burger? 5 Guys, burgers and fries. I want mayo, lettuce, pickle, tomato, grilled onions, grilled mushrooms, jalapeno peppers, barbecue sauce, and add another patty. Yep. Make it nasty. Give me a milkshake. We don't give a shit today. Peanut butter and bacon milkshake, dude. Put some damn Reese's cups in that bitch too, dude. We're wilding out. Thank God Myles Garrett ended up being like a good player. We've had so many draft busts. When we drafted Myles, I was like, yeah, he's probably going to be a bust, dude. My friends kind of sold me on him, and then right away he was good as a rookie. Like he sacked Big Ben. He immediately won over Browns fans' hearts. Sacked Big Ben in like his third play. Buffalo Wild Wings is so much better than Wingstop. I like to go to Buffalo Wild Wings. There's a waitress, and I end up getting her, and she's really hot. I left my number for her one time, but she didn't. I got like experiment and like dress in a couple different styles and see which one actually works. She probably won't recognize me. She probably has a boyfriend. It's whatever, dude. I don't care. Fuck that shit. I'm probably way cooler than him. Do you think he does streams on the internet? No. Do you think he does badass shit? No. He doesn't hustle like me. He's not as funny as me. He's not as well-rounded of an individual and dynamic. Not as manly as me, but also soft and kind at the same time. I'm the real deal, dude. She just needs to figure it out. How many wings do I need? All of them. 15 will do. That'll keep me good for the day. I don't know if I'm feeling a mango habanero today. I always get mango habanero. I can't help it. They're so goddamn spicy. Can I get like 3 different sauces? Garlic parm. Yeah, always gets me. They got any new ones? Spicy garlic sounds good. Keep the vampires away. We like 3 blue cheeses. No, give me like give me 4 blue cheeses so that I can dip my fries in the blue cheese too. Do I want any like their sides too? We're going crazy today, man. We're going wild today. We already got burger, fries, milkshake, wings. Do I need anything else? What do they got? Limited time only? Damn, Martin Emerson knocking Robert Woods on his ass. Incomplete pass. Fuck him up. Emerson's like one of the best corners in the league this year, if you look at some metrics. And he's technically our third corner. Well, no, they have Denzel Ward and Emerson play on the outside, and then Greg Newsome plays in the slot. But Newsome was a highly regarded first-round draft pick who could really play on the outside and lock up dudes himself. Oh, the house sampler. I like Buffalo Wild Wings. It's one of my... I just like the vibes. I like the colors. Usually a hot chick or two there. Oh, shit. Keenum running around for his life, and he goes down. Zadarius Smith with the sack. They're really getting the most out of Zadarius Smith. Like, he has had issues in other places with his motor and like getting him to play at his peak. Browns have gotten that out of him. If you put him on a good team with good D, he'll play. Fourth and 21. Browns getting the ball back. Should be decent field position. Let's see this punt. Oh, it takes a friendly Browns bounce. They're going to have it at the 40. Let's go. Smoked brisket burger. It's got double patties, and they put brisket on it. That's fucking wild. That's like being in Texas. That's like Houston, Texas. All right, what do you get with the house sampler? Nachos, onion rings, mozzarella sticks, some boneless wings. It's a pretty good hodgepodge. Or should I just get one thing select? We're just chilling today. This is a chill stream. I'm not trying. Don't go and try hard today. Oh, they have 10 more appetizers to choose from. Dirty Dubs Tots. Dirty Dubs. What the fuck? Brisket? Man, they got a special type of cheese on this I never heard of. Cotija cheese? I don't trust it, dude. They have something called a sauce called sauce sauce. Give me that. Give me it. Let's try it, dude. Dan, the Browns kicker Dustin Hopkins is questionable. What happened? It must have been on that return. He must have hurt himself. Oh, no. That's like the worst injury we could have. Damn, we can't catch a break with the injuries. Even Hopkins now? What a shitty play that was. Not only do they get a kick return for a touchdown, which is rare as hell these days. How many times that's even happened this year? Was that the first time, I think? It's happened like twice of any team. And then our kicker, who's been a key aspect of all of our victories, gets hurt. Flacco already up to 171 yards with 6 minutes left in the second. That's crazy. Merry motherfucking Christmas. All right, 3rd and 10. Browns looking to take back control of this football game. Flacco empty set, back to pass, looking deep. Will throw intermediate. He's got more for a first down. Beautiful. That's what happens when you be throwing deep like that all the time. You get guys open over the middle. I mean, no one was around more. He was all alone. Yeah, that's why I do in Madden. They run all them vertical routes, and then you have a crosser. I've been doing. That's why I stopped playing all the new Maddens, because that shit was too easy. It's just like, all right, I'm just gonna run this play when shit gets bad. Deep passes are too easy too, I feel like. I don't know. Maybe I'd like it. Maybe I should give it a try. I don't know. It just doesn't seem like real football. Real football's like they're not 40, they're not like 50 to 40 games every time. I feel like Madden is just, it seems too spread out in a weird way. It's almost like the field is bigger. It feels like the field is bigger and the players are smaller or something. Like they didn't do it right. Like football's condensed. Everyone's coming in on the ball. Like people don't like have the play. Like you'll have all these like one-on-one tackles all the time. Like no, football is a bunch of gang tackling. And the old Madden's got some that right. Like Madden 11. It just doesn't replicate real football. And the way the players move, like you with the stick, everything's like stick play. It's kind of gay. You can make your guy go do 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 do, and then do like a weird spin move and like juke backwards. It's just ridiculous. There goes Flacco slinging it down the middle, and there's the Chief. And the Browns have taken control back in this football game. Chief David Njoku with yet another touchdown this season. On his way to another big game once again. Damn. He's had it his whole career. I don't think he made some sudden improvement. I think they're just using him more. Or just giving him more targets. He's been making big plays since he was a damn rookie. He would just get like 400, 500 yards a year. This year, he's all the way up to like 700. If he goes off in the last few weeks, he could get to 1,000. Yeah, he's got 106 targets this year. That's what they should have been doing every year he got in the league. That was his 6th touchdown of the year. Oh, Brown's going to go for 2. Interesting. DTR in there. Quick snap. He's looking to throw. DTR rolling out. And yeah, that's easy pickings. He's going to dive into the end zone. Drop back to pass. Let the play develop and then just scramble to the outside. Huh. Interesting. Interesting call for Stefanski. I think he kind of surprised the Texans defense and they weren't ready. Nobody had outside contain on DTR. Well, the thing with DTR is you don't expect him to drop back to pass in that situation. You expect some kind of QB sweep. Now, it really ended up being a QB sweep. Almost like a draw play. I don't think he was ever going to throw that ball. Maybe. If somebody was wide open. I don't know. They might have just told him to go out there and ball, dude. Empty set, drop back to pass. Do whatever the fuck you want, bro. Get in the end zone. But yeah, it's good to keep him involved. What's up, Daniel? Yeah, I mean, honestly, the Browns, I think they were the favorite in this game anyways. Texans are missing their dudes. So now the Browns kicker Hopkins will not be out there for the kickoff. Oh, that's why they went for 2. Oh, no, our kicker's not straight. Oh, no, we don't have a kicker right now. Great. Yeah, I don't know. They said he was questionable return. They didn't rule him out. I'm not really worried about this game. I'm worried about the rest of the season. We need him. Although we needed Chubb, we kind of needed Watson at one point. Flacco's done his shit, but we've still been winning games no matter who gets hurt. I mean, Grant Del Pitt, their main stud safety, he's hurt. Second and 3, I formation for the Texans. And they're going to go play action. Keenum in trouble. He goes down. What a shitty decision, man. Why the fuck would you run play action on the Browns on second and short? I mean, I get that. I get maybe try and trick the defense. They think you're going to run. But that's not good. If the Browns think you're going to run, dude, they're going to be in the backfield on you. So you try to do play action. By the time you turn around to throw, you're going to be fucked. And that's exactly what happened. If you're going to pass in that situation, and I see what you're thinking, second and short, take a long shot. We're down by 2 possessions. If you don't get it, it's third and short. But they just screwed this whole offensive drive for themselves with that play. I would think you just run, don't run play action, just run a quick drop back so the quarterback can see if he's got pressure in his face and just throw it away. So now, and the other thing too is the clock. The Browns are going to have time. I like the Browns' abilities in the 2-minute drill. Our whole offense is kind of a 2-minute drill at this point. We just throw the ball. I mean, Flacco's probably got 20 attempts already. He's already got 223. He's going to get 300 yards again. Oh, he only has 17 attempts. That's still a lot for the first half. Oh, people are beefing. We got to fight. Come on, fight him. Fuck him up. Yeah, Houston's getting a little frustrated here. The Browns needed a game where we just showed up and really controlled it. We've had too many close ones. Personal foul, I think, on the Texans. Browns going to get some extra yards. Unnecessary roughness. So there's a free 15. That was a dumb call. I mean, yeah, after the play, he got up in his face, started pushing and grabbing. And then the Browns player, though, almost went wild. Luckily, some big-ass dude, it was one of the linebackers on the Browns. And some big-ass dude was like, chill, bro, chill, and grabbed him. But he was literally about to fight the dude. Hell yeah. Let him fight. They got pads and helmets on. No one's going to get hurt that bad. Man, I need to hibernate. I need a hibernation. It's a whole week of sleep. It's not really possible. After you sleep for 12 hours, though, you can't really keep sleeping. And you could die from that, I think. Anything happen in these other games yet? Falcons got a field goal. Packers starting to run it up a little bit. Titans still up on the Seahawks. Lions starting to do what's supposed to happen in this game. And Jets still crushing the Commanders. I might have picked the Commanders in this one. Probably shouldn't have. I thought there were some Christmas games. Aren't there games tomorrow? Oh, yeah. Raiders, Chiefs, Giants, Eagles, Ravens, 49ers. They need like an extra day of the week. They need to add a second Sunday. So then you could spread the NFL games just for NFL. 2 Sundays so that we can spread the games out and keep up with everything a little better. This isn't too overwhelming, but usually trying to follow everything at 1 p.m. is just impossible. I wonder if I was on TV last year when I was at the game. See me like flicking it. I'd be yeah, I was ratchet, dude. I was drunk as hell. I mean, that was like the 4th day in a row of being wasted. It was a bender, dude. I was barely eating nothing. Just drugs and alcohol and cigarettes. A lot of cigarettes. Oh shit, Flacco gonna fucking launch one and it's intercepted. Going for Goodwin up top. I suppose he underthrew that just so slightly. Damn. Well, guess we're not running it up before halftime. Yeah, we could still get a quick little. We could get a turnover ourselves. Who knows? Yeah, usually Flacco's pretty conservative with those deep throws. He either overthrows or hits it right on the money. Well, if you throw the ball as many times as he does, he's going to throw a pick. Eventually. I'm not going to beat him up. But yeah, you don't want to go halftime 14-22 after what this has been so far. Come on, get his ass. Man, I wish I was at this game, dude. Oh, shit. Touchdown for the Vikings, Justin Jefferson. So they're going to stay alive in that game, too. Jesus. Oh, shit. I think my food's here. It's time to consume. America. Consumption. Cool beaners. Damn. Texans kind of moving it. Oh, another. Get up. Martin Emerson down. Get up, bro. Come on. So we already have enough injuries, man. And now one of the best corners in the league and the best kicker in the league. In this game, we've now had injuries. Oh, he's up walking. He's straight. Just sit him out the rest of the game, dude. Yeah, Houston's only got 37 seconds, man. They ain't getting nothing. Why do athletes have to spit so much? Why do they always spit? Like, that field's gotta get nasty over a couple of, like, they better clean that shit, like, with a vacuum. And imagine just years and years of people spitting on it. Like, all the bacteria that might be growing down there, dude. That's kind of nasty. I'm sorry. The ball's tipped up in the air and intercepted.
Ball deflected up in the air, and it is intercepted. JOK has it for the Browns, and he's down in the Houston 41.
23 seconds. We have one timeout. Yep. We could get a field goal here. Nice. We don't have our kicker. What's up, Xavier? I'll play you in Madden 11. I don't play the new Maddens. Damn, Flacco going downfield to Cooper, and they got it inside the 10. Man, if we had our kicker, we'd have an easy field goal right here, but they got to go for a touchdown. We'll see if the punter can make one. It's only a 20-yarder. All right, they got it on the 20, actually. I don't know. Do you trust your punter to make a 35-yarder? That dude made a 30-yarder on College Game Day. And just some random kid. Nah, nobody's even practicing. They just say on the radio. No one's even bothering. They're going for an end zone. Flacco heaving to the end zone and incomplete. Yep, take your shots. Are Five Guys fries really that good? Yeah. Pretty good. It was a massive burger, dude. Flacco again, out of the end zone. All right, one more shot. Come on, baby. Damn, this is lame, dude. We should have an easy field goal. Even when the Browns do really good, we still get some bullshit. When they do warm-ups for the second half, they're going to have somebody practice and, like, see who can kick a field goal. There's been some weird dudes making field goals in history. Triple cheeseburger. That's how it's done. Bro, they're way back in the end zone. Throw it short and just run really fast. Interception. Fuck. Well, that's halftime. That's fine. If they were going to play back like that, though, why didn't we just throw a quick little bubble screen, get some blockers, and just run your ass straight to the end zone? They could have got in. They just had 246 yards so far for Flacco. You got to give Kevin Stefanski some real credit for how well Flacco's playing. Bring him in off the streets and then get him ready to go and looking this good. You got to have a good coach behind that. I wonder what made them pick Joe Flacco as the guy. I mean, you knew they were going to bring in somebody, but he did play pretty well for the Jets last year, and they threw him in there. So he's got some experience being thrown into situations. Oh, Derrick Henry passing the ball. He threw for a touchdown. Let's go. They've been doing that sometimes with him. Let's see this Jordan Love touchdown. That's pretty good. Got out of the pocket after it broke down. And throw on the run. Had a guy wide open, though. Damn, dude. Buffalo Wild Wings, bitches. Wilding out today. They did a good job preparing this. This looks good. The nachos. I had something I was going to talk about. What was I going to say? Something to do with quarterbacks. Oh, yeah. Teams that have quarterbacks that were like sketch, will they get another chance next year? Is this ranch or blue cheese? I want the blue cheese, dude. Oh, yeah, that's the blue cheese. Nice and chunky. Let's do it like this. Okay, Mac Jones was pretty sketch coming into this year. I think we have the answer on him. No, he's not even starting anymore. Kenny Pickett was a little sketch. I think he'll get another chance. Yeah, you kind of figured Will Levis was going to work his way into the lineup this year. Jimmy Garoppolo was supposed to be the starter, kind of sketch. They're going to be looking for a new quarterback. The Giants, Daniel Jones, even after that last year, he was a little sketch. They'll probably finally give up on him. Sam Howell, real sketch. He might get another chance. A lot of these guys are going to get another chance. I mean, dude averaged like 280 per game. He hasn't really been bad at all. They have a great passing scheme and great receivers for the Washington Commanders, so he did have some serious help, and they were losing in a lot of games, so he would just have a bunch of attempts. He might lead the league in attempts, too. Justin Fields, a little sketch. I don't know. It is the Bears. They're kind of stupid. They'll probably get someone new. I would keep him, though. Jordan Love was sketch, but he's going to get another chance. Desmond Ridder was pretty sketch. Now they're playing Heineke. I think they'll get somebody new. I feel like even though Bryce Young was the number 1 overall draft pick that he could get, he'd get bounced. Baker's going to be iffy. It's going to be real close with Baker. I don't know. I think they'll probably find someone new. Maybe they'll have they'll draft somebody or bring somebody in to compete with Baker. Maybe if it's a rookie, let Baker play. Just whoever gives him a better chance to win at that moment. So, yeah, most of the dudes that were like sketch starters are going to keep their job. How many teams will actually be looking for a quarterback, though? Patriots won. Potentially the Titans. I don't know. Will Levis is going to get another shot, though. He's done just enough. I don't know. This Mahomes guy, I don't think he's really got it. Really? So far, there's really only one team? Just the Patriots? Okay, the Raiders. That's 2. Giants, 3. Vikings, 4. Falcons, 5. That's about it. So there's 5 teams for sure that will be looking for a new quarterback. And there's another 4 or 5 that may. Let's check this free agency out. Quarterbacks, good quarterbacks usually don't hit free agency, though. They either trade you on your last year of your contract or sign you to a big deal. But it could be an interesting offseason for quarterbacks because look at some of these names. Kirk Cousins and Ryan Tannehill, I think certain teams would still view them as starters. Well, there you go. The kickoff will not be Dustin Hopkins, so he might be out for the game. Honestly, even if he's a tiny bit injured and he could go, I think they would just hold him out. He's been ruled out, yeah. I think it's encouraging that it took them a while to rule out Dustin Hopkins. Oh, boy, there goes Singletary into the secondary, and he's over to the 50. God damn. Oh, man, big sack. Here it is.
Another one for Zedarius, his second of the game.
Yeah. Damn, Zarius Smith going off. See, that's the kind of chicken wing I like from Buffalo Wild Wings. Hey, they just said that. As soon as I said Buffalo Wild Wings, they said it on the radio. An advertisement. But the skin isn't crispy. It's nice and it's like chewy and rubbery. That's how I like it. Reminds me of human skin. Just kidding. All right, 3rd and 12. Go get him. Complete pass, but not enough. Browns with another stop. Man. All right, Brown's going to start on the 6, dude. What are we thinking? 94-yarder? All right, ready for this mango habanero? This is like the, what, 2nd or 3rd hottest wing they have there? At first, it's like, ooh, nice and sweet. And then you're like, oh, fuck. Ooh-wee. That's spicy, dog.
To help you build a savings plan for expenses big and small, so your money can make money. Mike, how's that sound? Sounds like match point. Sounds like love. We could serve up tax funds all day.
Okay.
See you in a moment. KeyBank opens doors. KeyBank member FDIC.
All right, now I still have hella food for later. It's fucking hot, man. I like it, though. I like the burn. Ooh, I'm sweating. Spicy food gets you high, dude. I'm telling you.
That's his fourth catch on the day. Coming into this one, the Texans giving up 6 catches and about 62 yards to opposing tight ends, second and third most of the league, respectively. He's already gotten into the end zone, and that's a good one. Just give a little space, get you away from the shadow of your own end zone. Officially, it's a gain of 4. Njoku is tight to the formation on the right. Tillman, the receiver to that side. Now Moore joins him as well. Brown second down with Flacco out of the gun. Play clock and clock takes a snap. Surveys the field. Fires right and complete again. Njoku with his second straight catch. This one to the 15, and it's going to be just shy of the first down. Third, and maybe even less than a yard. So it's his fifth catch. 9 of Joe Flacco's completions for 230 yards. Touchdowns have gone to Cooper and the Chief. Michael Dunn checks in for the Browns as they go heavy on third and short. Dunn has reported eligible. Cooper to the left. Browns heavy on the right side with Njoku. And with Bryant, Flacco under center. Hunt to the backfield. Third down. The snap. Flacco throws. Cooper caught. And first down. Slow plays it off the line like he's just going to block. And at the last second, breaks it in a slam out. That's why that was so wide open. That was so professionally done. He is so good. Amari Cooper as a route runner and the subtlety.
Damn, Cooper's going to go crazy. Damn, I walk away and we're already past the 30. We've already got 20 yards on this drive. Amari Cooper is only the second player in NFL history with a 175-yard receiving game with 3 different teams. Only Terrell Owens has also done that. That's insane. Only 2 dudes in history have done that. There goes Njoku catching the short pass. A little bit of luck there for the Browns. That ball tipped and somehow made its way into Njoku's hands. That could have been a pick 6 pretty easily if it got tipped differently. We're carving them up. Flacco's going to be at 300 yards by the end of this drive. Another completion. Are we even going to bother running the ball? No. What's the point? But yeah, it will be interesting to see what happens with Kirk Cousins. I imagine a team that is kind of a potential contender. You could see a reunion in Washington. Maybe the Colts could end up maybe saying, hey, we got Richardson, but let's wait on the future. We got a decent enough team to make a run at it. The Titans could be thinking that too. Maybe the Raiders could be a Kirk Cousins type of team. The Giants. I don't think he'd go to the Giants. Almost seems like he'll be back with the Vikings, huh? You really think he's going to go somewhere? He might not. I guess like the Falcons, yeah, you bring in a good quarterback. That might be all you need to be a playoff team. Or the Buccaneers too. That's another one. Yeah, there's some definitely plenty of suitors for Kirk Cousins. They'd be a good fit both ways. Talented rosters that are just a good quarterback away from playoffs. But he might want a ring chase. He might really want to go somewhere good. So like the best team that would kind of need a quarterback, I don't really know. I think you would just go back to Minnesota at a certain point. I mean, if it wasn't for Deshaun Watson coming back to the Browns, I'd say the Browns. But you're not going to have a $40 million quarterback per year sitting on the sideline. Flacco's in trouble, evading the rush and slinging it downfield. What a play. Damn. Cooper got flipped and then kind of fumbled the ball. Browns got it back, but I don't know. Let's look at that again. That might have been a fumble. Let's see. No, Cooper's down. That was just smart maneuvering by Flacco. He's not fast or athletic. He just knew exactly where to go like a dancer. Ford's going to give him a good rush, getting 5 yards. Everything's clicking for the Browns right now. With all the time they're taking up in a long drive, a touchdown would seal it. 200 receiving yards today is a Browns single-game road record. So in terms of an away game, that's the highest a Browns receiver's ever had. Man, Cooper might put himself into the Pro Bowl with this game. The Pro Bowl should not be fan vote. They should look at like the stats and actual impact and shit. Ford swamped in the backfield, going to lose 5. Well, they might stall it out, but the time of possession on this drive, when you're already up by 3 possessions, taking that much time off the clock is pretty much like scoring. They're saying Dorian Thompson-Robinson was practicing some field goals, maybe? Hell no. Well, here's a screen pass. Kareem Hunt can't hang on, so the Browns might be in a weird position. I guess you just punt it, 4th and 8, or do you go for it? Yeah, if Kareem Hunt would have caught that screen pass, he might have been in, but that was not a good throw by Flacco. Oh, they're going to go for it on 4th and 8. Can you just throw it through the uprights? And Flacco's just going to chuck one sideline, tiptoe. Cooper got it. First down, Browns on 4th and 8. How the hell? Flacco was getting dragged down. And I don't know if his feet were in bounds or not. Oh, they were. I think so, yeah. And the Browns get off a play. End zone again. Cooper, this time he was out of bounds. There's a flag, though. Yeah, but we got a playoff. That's all that matters. They can't review that now. The flag's on the defense anyways. Too many men on the field on Houston. Yeah, if that might have not actually been a completion for the Browns, man, we might have just got away with one. One of Cooper's foots was real sketch. And Joe Flacco's knee might have been down. Cooper might get to 300 yards this game, I'm telling you. Flacco's definitely over 300. Yeah, take Cooper out. Let somebody else get the fucking ball. End zone, Flacco, incomplete. Flacco's pissed. He wants pass interference. Not going to get it. I'll tell you what. You want to compare. Oh, that was pass interference. That was bad. He tackled him. But you want to compare the struggles of last week for the Browns offense compared to this week. It's their offensive line. They got their most of their offensive line back. I mean, we still have 2 tackles that are backups, but they got those interior guys back, the center and Bitonio. Wildcat for Kareem Hunt. He'll get 3 yards here. And this is 4 down territory for the Cleveland Browns with no kicker. Unless they feel like somebody can do a little 20-yarder. They're saying the punter is practicing right now on the net. But it's Kevin Stefanski. He likes going for 4th downs anyways. He might go for it anyways on 4th down. Flacco gonna QB sneak on 3rd and 2. And I think he got it. Old man Flacco going for a sneak. 3rd and 2. You usually don't do that. So good play call. Surprise him. Yeah, they're going to give it to him. Oh, shit. Cooper again. Touchdown. Let's go. Another one. That time Cooper on the outside. Hey, Stingley too. Stingley's a really good corner. And it was just an amazing catch in traffic. I mean, Stingley pretty much caught it with him. Both of those guys had their hands in there. Cooper, 8 catches, 222 touchdowns. If you had Cooper in your fantasy football playoffs, you may have not started him. I think at this point with Joe Flacco, you would definitely want to start him. But I saw Cooper on a lot of people's bench this year. Dorian Thompson-Robinson comes in for the 2-point conversion. They're going to line him out wide now. It's going to be a snap to Ford, and it gets stumped. So the 2-point conversion earlier helps the Browns out, keeping them at a clean score, 28-7, though. I think this game's going the way it should be going, though, man, because, like, the Texans don't have 3 key players, Tank Dell, Stroud, and Will Anderson. I know they're all rookies, but those guys have made all the difference for them this year. And they're just not a good team without those guys. Those guys have all went off. They've went crazy. They would be making a huge impact for anybody. It's like taking Myles Garrett and Joe Flacco off the team right now. What would the Browns be at that point? I think we'd still be pretty good. But we've had multiple years and multiple good drafts to build a well-constructed roster. The Texans have not. Without those key guys, like, that's a huge hit for them. Man, we gonna win it today, boy. We gonna win it today. Well, I mean, unless something crazy happens. Does anyone think Case Keenum's gonna come in and lead a 21-point comeback here? Does anyone think the Browns aren't gonna score again with a whole nother quarter to go? After that 94-yard drive? I mean, get them the ball back. They're gonna, man, let's drop 40 on these assholes. Let's go. I like the Texans. I'm sorry. They're my third favorite team. Oh, shit. Damn, that was almost like a gapper double for the kickoff. Where it goes past the outfielders. Damian Pierce almost lost track of that thing. Browns just pooch kicking for the kickoff because they don't have their kicker. Honestly, dude, if we don't have Dustin Hopkins as our kicker, fuck it. I don't even want a kicker. We don't, fuck it. Don't even have a kicker. He's just going to fuck up and miss. We might as well go for it. It's working out so far. I guess we would have 3 additional points if Hopkins was playing. Yeah. Oh, no, actually, because we wouldn't have went for it on that 4th and 8. We would have kicked the field goal on the last drive that they end up scoring a touchdown. Let's make sure this is updated. So he's up to 317. Another 300-yard game. Pass way down the field, and Greg Newsome with an amazing pass breakup, man. Wow. That was in the hands of Mechie, and he could not hold on. Good throw by Keenum, but better defense. Just poked it out. All right, so the most yards in a Browns for a Browns receiver. Oh, my God. Keenum just threw one up like a punt, and the Browns have it. Interception. There you go. Keenum just punted on 2nd down, bro. He was hit, but Harmon, some guy named Harmon. With Martin Emerson injured, you got some random dudes in there. And guess who caused the pressure on that one and hit his arm? Zadarius Smith. Who do they give the chain to in that situation? They give it to Zedarius or the guy that actually intercepted it? I'd give it to Zedarius. He caused that. No, I don't know. Give it to the dude that caught it, I guess. You know how every team has like something you wear when you get a turnover and shit, or like a big 4th down stop or something. Oh, yeah, dude. I think it's time to do some more kratom. I'll be right back. Okay. Man, I come back. Oh, shit. Elijah Moore just got hit in the balls. Dude, what happened? How are we already? Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, we got the interception. Was that really good field position, though? No. So he threw 21 yards, 21-yard pass. That's what I missed to Amari Cooper. Guess what? So the record for the Browns is 261 for Josh Gordon. Josh Gordon, of course, has the record. We might as well keep up the box score, just the Flacco counter. Flacco tracker. We might have ourselves a record today somewhere. I mean, we already do have some records, but Cooper only needs, what'd they say, 261? So he only needs 22 more yards or 21 more yards. Break it. They are kind of turning back the clock. Flacco and Cooper. I think Cooper's still extremely effective, but I wouldn't say he's in the peak of his talents. And he used to be very, very explosive. He's not as explosive as he once was. He still is explosive. I'm not saying he's not. Well, there you go. 28-7 at the end of the third. What a day for the Browns so far. Yeah, what about these? Let's finish this thought in these free agents, though. I don't think anyone would bring in Tannehill to be their starter. Maybe like the Patriots for like a bridge season. I was surprised nobody brought in Brissett to be their starter. When Washington hired him, I thought they were going to start him, but Sam Howell won the job. If it was like 5 years ago, maybe Tyrod Taylor could get a starting job. He did with the Browns, but no. Mariota, no. No one's going to run the tires on Darnold. I think someone could run the tires on Winston or Mayfield or Gardner Minshew. Other than that, yeah, there's probably only – so what? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 free agent quarterbacks with a chance to start. Only one of them for sure will start somewhere, and that's obviously Kirk Cousins. But that's it. There's no one else that's going to be a surefire starter. But here's the thing that we went over it. There's a couple teams that are going to have probably bringing a new quarterback. So if you're the Giants, you have to go in the draft probably to get an upgrade over Daniel Jones. I don't know, unless you can get Kirk Cousins. But is bringing in Ryan Tannehill that much better than Daniel Jones at this point? I don't think so. I think Daniel Jones is still not a bad guy to have on your roster. 4th and 5. Here's the Browns' first down. They just can't be stopped no matter what they do. Cedric Tillman getting another catch. Yeah, get him the ball more. Actually, we'll have time for Cooper to break the record, and let's get Cedric Tillman some balls too, the rookie. There goes Kareem Hunt. Yeah, I want to see Kareem Hunt get a touchdown. That's my dude. Well, not my dude. I don't know him, but I played against him in high school. Damn, Cooper has 241. You remember when we were going crazy? Like, damn, he's at 150. He was at 150 in like the first quarter. Flacco play action, throwing middle, popped up in the air, incomplete. That time, David Bell getting in there. Former Purdue star receiver. Has not really panned out much in the NFL, but I'll give him some credit for sticking on the roster. He did beat out Anthony Schwartz. Been better than him. 3rd and 6, Flacco short pass, more. Texans trying to rally, broken tackle. He's not gonna make it. I got something in my throat, and I got nothing to drink. Help me. Help me. All right, let's go. They're going for it. 4th and 6. Yep. Flacco, you know he's passing. You know who he's throwing to get that first down. It's Amari Cooper. And then Cooper bumped out of bounds at the 1-yard line, but he was already out of bounds, and that's going to be a late hit. The Texans just very frustrated with Amari Cooper. They've just had enough. Yeah. Yeah, he's standing on the white. 10 for 252. He's not done. So yeah, this game's fucking over, dude. We might as well find like another game to watch too. Touchdown, Kareem Hunt. That's what the doctor ordered. You gotta get Kareem one too. Oh, they're gonna go for 2 because there's no kicker, and they get it to Amari Cooper. Does that count? It doesn't really count towards his stats. That's stupid that they don't count that. $36-7. Damn, finally, dude. We needed one like this coming into the playoffs, and we might have 2 more. Are they about to finish 12-5 this year? I mean, we're gonna play the Jets next week. Yeah, you could slip up. You can slip up against anybody. Bengals. But yeah, they got to be in the playoffs because there's no way they're gonna lose to both the Jets and the Bengals if they're playing anything like this. I think one of those games will look like this, and one of them will be a close win. I think the Jets game will be close on some bullshit, and then we'll blow out the Bengals to end the year. So when they travel to like Cincinnati, does anyone know if the Browns fly or drive? Like, do they take a team bus? I feel like it would almost be safer to fly. You know that big ass bus full of all those dudes on the highways and shit. You're only flying. You're only in the air for like an hour. Not even. No, it's like a 30-minute flight. Yeah, how far is that? $42 minutes. What? No, 26 minutes under average conditions. Damn. I didn't know that. Average flight speed for a commercial airliner is 500 miles per hour. They really do go fast as shit. You don't really think it's that fast when you see them up in the air. You think like, there may be, if I'm going like 60 right now on the highway, they're going like 200. Damn, 500 miles per hour. So when you're up in that little fucking thing, you're going 500 miles per hour. That's sketch. Then you got to slow that thing down when to land. You can't be coming in there that hot. I like flying and airports and that stuff. Dude, get our starters off the fucking field, bro. Get Myles Garrett off the fucking field. Get Joe Flacco off the field. Yeah, dude, they're gonna put in DTR. Let's go. I bet you they will. Or do you want? You don't need to set no record. Fuck that. We're going for the Super Bowl. There you go, third down. Although if you keep all the defensive starters on the field, they're only going to be out there for 3 plays because they're just going to go 3 and out. There you go. Tackle in the backfield. 4th down. I imagine, would the Texans just punt this ball or would they try and go for it? Why are they even I guess out of respect for your defense, at least try to get the first down so you don't send them out there to get carved up again. Davis Mills coming in to play quarterback. Miles in his face. And no, incomplete. Myles Garrett was held, apparently. I didn't really see it, but I don't really be looking for holding like everybody else. You know, you'll hear people watching football like holding. Like they hold on every play. It's not worth looking for. I already know it's happening. They just call the obvious ones. Or call it when they want to fix the games. Oh, hey, here's NFL Red Zone. Nice throw for Bryce Young, but then his receiver fumbles the ball. That's Panthers football right there. 30-16. Green Bay cruising. So there's a couple of games with some teams cruising. Bruising for a cruising for a bruising. Falcons pretty much in control, up 13 with 7 minutes left and the ball. And they look like they're in good position. At Indianapolis is 42 at 1st and 10. Seahawks and Titans is a close one. Yeah, let's see. 1st and goal, Tannehill. Let's check out some other games here. Henry down the middle. There he goes. He's back. Derrick Henry, touchdown. Tennessee takes the lead. Doesn't mean anything for Tennessee, but the Seahawks really need this game. Or do they? Honestly, with how bad it is. So the Eagles are going to have, it's either going to be Eagles or Cowboys in that 5 spot. So really it's the 6 and 7 seed. The Rams are ahead of everybody at 8 and 7. And they will play, oh no, they already beat the Saints. Yeah, they already won their game. So we'll see. Somebody's probably going to be tied with them, whether it's Vikings, Seahawks, or Saints. No, wait, no, not Saints. They're 7 and 8. So if you're the Seahawks and you lose, yeah, you can still get in because you're pretty much sort of tied. I know Minnesota has the tiebreaker right now, but just for these intents and purposes, they're technically kind of tied at 7 and 7 for that 7 hole. And the Vikings are probably going to lose today, right? Lions up 30-21 with 9:52. First down, up by 9. That is 2 possessions. So this is opening the door. So Falcons, if they get a win, Packers, man, both conferences, doors have been opening for everybody. Doors open for Steelers and Broncos. Steelers even got their victory. But the door is going to stay open for the Bengals here if the Texans lose and the Colts lose. Man, imagine if the Bills would have lost too. All of those teams. I think the Bills are the only one of the 8 and 6 teams to get a victory. Flacco was trying to play more, and Stefanski told him no. Or Cooper was? Cooper was trying to play more too. Yeah, Cooper was like, come on, bro. So now it's DTR, and there's a first down right away to David Bell. Dude, he's going to carve them up too. Oh, man, there goes Bijan Robinson of the Falcons into the Colts secondary. That might have sealed the deal for the Falcons. I mean, it's 2 possession game no matter what way you cut it already. DTR in a world of trouble, and he gets sacked. Weird play there. How do you think Deshaun Watson's feeling? Do you think he's like excited? He seems like a good guy that he would be excited for the team. That'd be weird for him if we win the Super Bowl this year. You get your ring. I feel like that'd almost be a good thing though, because then he's like, "Fuck, dude, I need to get one too." So he's gonna be next year. Like he's gonna really push hard this offseason. I think he will, anyways. But you want a guy to be super motivated, so they do all those little things in the offseason. There's so many little things you can do that only some guys, like Tyreek Hill, does a lot of little things to keep his speed. He works very hard. That's why I like him, whether or not he's kind of a thug or not. Bryce Young scrambling for a touchdown, trying to keep the Panthers alive, but in typical Panthers fashion, there's a flag on the field, and that's probably going to be holding. What's up, Cool as Ice? Good question. So I haven't heard anything. I have the radio on, so they're talking a lot, Brown stuff. So I'm hearing pretty much all the updates and stuff as they come in. They haven't said anything specifically. What I'll say about Dustin Hopkins is it took a while for the Browns to rule him out. He was not instantly ruled out as soon as he got hurt. It's a hamstring injury. Typically, that's a major issue for a skill position player or defender or any other guy. But the kicker doesn't do much running. Is that hamstring on his kicking leg? I think it might have been. But it sounded like they kept him out for precautionary reasons. Looking at the score. There you go. Browns on 4th and 11, not even bothering. They go for it now. Ooh. DTR getting hurt. We can every single time, everything we do this year, somebody gets hurt. Come on. Ooh. That was weird. They like grabbed his neck. That was fucked up. Yeah, but in my opinion, I think Hopkins will be fine. But I have no real like big update. But just looking at the evidence. I don't know if he's hurt. I was saying earlier, like if he can't play next week, fuck it. Don't even get a new kicker. Don't even bother. We don't even need a kicker at that. I don't even want anyone else but him. If we don't have him, no kicker. We're playing the Jets. Yeah, keep him out. Honestly, that's probably not a bad idea. If we're playing the Jets. I mean, I do have a sneaking suspicion that Jets game is going to be close. I think we'll win. Although it's when you wake up on Sunday and you're playing against Trevor Siemian at quarterback, you're not that scared. And this Texans defense, I don't think it's been horrible. They've been a pretty decent defensive team, maybe. I might be mistaken. I know Will Anderson has been making a lot of plays for their defense and putting them in some good positions, but I think overall, did they fix this website yet? Nope. They got to fix this fucking shit. Something's wrong with it. It's so weird. It just doesn't load. No, I clicked Texans. Everyone saw me click the Texans and it pulled up Chargers, right? Did everyone just see that? The fuck was that? Seriously, man. What is wrong with their website? This has been like 3 weeks now. Yeah, they're allowing 21 points per game, 15th in the NFL. So they have a middle of the pack defense, I guess, but I think I don't want to really use points against to judge defenses anymore. I don't think that's the best. That's not the best way to do it at all. What we can do is go here to this website and get some more specific stats and see where they match up. Yeah, how good of a defense did the Browns just do this against? I know that they had some injuries and they were missing their key cog, Will Anderson Jr. Let's see here. Rushing defense. Opponent rushing yards per game. I think the Texans are pretty good at that. Yeah. They're 6th in the NFL, only allowing 93 rushing yards per game. And then their defense, pass, yards per game. They're 25th in the NFL in pass defense. So that makes a little bit more sense. Missing your best pass rusher and you're already allowing 240 per game makes sense. Browns look at that. Now, some of their home games with that bad weather does help the Browns out a little bit. But for the most part, they only allow 158 passing yards per game in modern NFL. That's insane in modern NFL. 12 yards less than the next closest team. And if you jump down outside of, like, if you go to the 10th best passing defense, Miami at 203, Browns are almost 50 yards better. So that's crazy. Our rushing defense hasn't been too crazy, huh? Where were the Browns on rushing defense? They were still 11th at 102. All right, Texans starting to move the ball a little bit. Well, good for them, bless their hearts. Yeah. Oh, well, the Browns have all. Okay, there's not a single starter in for the Browns. They got their backups in. We put in our backups, and they finally start doing something. Yeah, there's other action going on that we should probably be looking at. Why are we even talking about this game anymore? All right, these are the 3 games on that people actually care about, so I'll leave that up. This has turned into a laugher. They just said on the radio this has turned into a laugher. This has turned it. Yeah, this is like an end of a preseason game. Yeah, everybody getting in today, dude. Damn. We really did it today. I thought this was going to be a sketch game. I don't know. Without CJ and Will Anderson and Tank Dell, it's like, what really is Houston? They're basically the team they were last year without their new guys. So CJ and Will Anderson should be rookies of the year, both of them, even though they missed games. This should just be further evidence that they are rookies of the year because as soon as they left, man. I know they pulled it together last week against the Titans. Well, there's John Mechie, bless his heart as well. I believe he had like cancer before. And just dropped his first career touchdown. I'm not even going to say anything bad because he's been through a lot. He's the guy that had some kind of illness, right? Damn, that sucks that he dropped that. I feel bad for him. Well, Nico Collins catches a touchdown pass. I wonder if that might have impacted someone in fantasy. He hasn't really had that big of a year. He has, though. They have a few receivers putting up numbers. Oh, they're saying 7 touchdowns for him? Yeah, okay. So people are probably playing him in fantasy. If you're still alive in the playoffs, though, are you? I don't know. Nico, maybe like in a deep league. Yeah, in a deep league that has like 2 flex positions and 3 receivers. There's Nico Collins again with a 2-point conversion. So that might have just helped somebody. Oh, yeah, he's there. Yeah, he's got 1,000 yards and 7 touchdowns now. Yeah, I thought Tank Dell was their lead guy. But no, it's been Collins. Davis Mills is all fired up. I don't know why they put Keenum in. I think Mills is better than him. But then again, I'm not in practice every day with them, so I don't know. All right, we're up by 21 points. 6 minutes left. I don't think we really have to worry, do we? Are they going to go onside? Why are they doing this, man? I guess this is a huge game for them. Well, there looks like they might go onside. I don't know. Yeah, they're doing funky stuff. Oh, they got it. I wanted to see some DTR. Although he got hurt anyways. Let him have it. Our special teams has not been good today. Ugh, can we just finish off the game clean? This is stupid. Get a turnover. I don't understand why they. I mean, Case Keenum got him the win last week, but they're nearly intercepted. But it's like Mills had 2 years of being their starter. I know last year he was a little banged up and didn't play every game, but I think as a rookie, he played like every game. He was a 4th rounder. Talent and some NFL experience. He's played more games over the last 2 years than Keenum by a long shot. Hell, he might have played more games than Keenum has in his career with the last 2 years of all he's been playing. So why the fuck? They must have noticed something in practice. That's the only thing I can think of. Well, this season is a lot better than last year. I'll tell you that much. For the Browns. At this point, we were fighting for our lives and hoping Deshaun Watson would show us something. And we were missing all our linebackers and shit. Oh, man. So this whole time the Panthers... Oh, no, they're just showing the replay. Bryce Young did end up getting a touchdown. And they went for 2 and they got it. So it's tied. Interesting. Mills over the middle on 4th and 10, and the Texans going to stay alive, but Dalton Schultz just got fucked up, and he's hurt. I almost feel bad for him at that point. You know, they still have a chance at the playoffs. Don't kill their best players. He might have just knocked out his wind. What's up, Polly? NORAD is going to track Santa for missile lock. You mean Satan? Christmas is a satanic holiday. Jesus was actually born September 11th. Google it. Google it. Don't listen to me. Google it. Well, you already knew that, Polly, but it's still good to get together with family. But I see my family every 2 weeks anyways. I visit with family. I do it all year long. I don't need no Christmas or holiday telling me what to do. They just said on the radio the Browns handed out a lot of coal to the people of Houston this year. They said there's nobody left in the stands for Houston. I'd still be there. Yeah, I met Mary Kay Cabot on the airplane last year on the way to Houston. I should have tried to Riz. Is she married? She's pretty attractive for an older woman. She's pretty hot. I talked to her and we had a nice conversation. I didn't really Riz her though. Ask her what hotel she's staying in. So, you want to, what are you doing tonight? You got anything going on? You want to, I'm kind of poor, so you got to take me out to eat because you're the fucking famous reporter. Dude, that would have been badass. If I would have went out with Mary Kay Cabot. I don't know. If she's a single woman, she'd probably be going out with some dudes on the road. Oh, this game is worthless. There's nothing of value on my TV. Oh, shit. Actually, the Commanders just scored a touchdown. They're back in it. 21-27. Oh, man. The poor Jets. They're at home, too. Oh, no. Damn, Texans keeping the ball moving. If they score a touchdown, get another onside, we might have to start thinking about some shit. Yeah, that's true. The Texans didn't cheat, as far as we know. I've thought about that whole Astros thing, and it's like, how much of a fucking advantage? Like, you think of the logistics at actually giving those guys the advantage of knowing the signals. So what, they had a little buzzer? Oh, Davis Mills touchdown. So it's a 2-possession game? Oh boy. No, I don't think that game last year against the Jets, man, this is starting to remind me of that. That wasn't a touchdown though. He's short. You got some roast beef? Hell yeah. Oh, they usually give clothes and then just a roast beef showed up. Oh, Seattle ended up taking the lead. Now the Tennessee Titans with a big gain to their own 40-yard line, down 3. They could do it. They have no timeouts with 35 seconds. Yeah, I think Seattle might hold this one down. Oh, they got a starter back in, Dalvin Tomlinson back in. Yeah, they called that not a touchdown for Davis Mills. That's important. Take some time off the clock. Okay. They did end up getting a touchdown anyway, kind of as expected. Play action, throw into the flat, easy. It's that Beck douchebag that got a flag earlier for beefing. $14-point game with 4:12. I don't like that, but it's still way too much of a long shot. Ridiculous. Oh, the Falcons ended up winning. Yeah, did we get some final scores yet? Yeah, they really took care of business. And time's about to run out for the Titans. Oh, yeah, that game's actually official. My feed must be a little behind. Man, these games that these teams were up big. Packers were up big. Panthers came back. Texans is still too far away. Vikings got back in the game. Commanders got back in the game. They're saying the Browns starters got their helmets back on. All right, they got the onside kick. Thank God. They are going to bring out the starters back, huh? Well, I think DTR is hurt anyways. I mean, they're just going to run it with Hunt. And we have really good field position. Oh, man. Texans just got a penalty, too. Dumbasses. Face mask. How many yards is a face mask? That's a 15-yarder. Jesus. It's kind of stupid. It's a 15-yard penalty. It should be like a 10. It doesn't really affect the play at all. I guess, yeah, to stop guys from doing it, you got to make it serious, though. So now we're down to the 30. I don't even feel like talking about this game, though, but I guess it is kind of a... This is where we lost to the Jets. We're up by 14 with 4 minutes left, but they were getting the ball back. We're in the driver's seat right now. They're already using their timeouts, too. Oh, please put the game to bed. It's really it was never gonna be a comeback. That's stupid. But yeah, at one point it was what, 36-7. I would have preferred a blowout. This happens, and we didn't give up those points until we brought in the backups. All right, 3rd and 7 for the Browns. Damn, they're showing our injuries right now. That's rough. All the out for seasons. All right, 3rd and 7. They run it. It goes nowhere. So Houston will be forced to use another timeout. We probably shouldn't have passed on that last one. I guess I know you want to try to get Cooper that record. The only thing that worried me about today's game is we really couldn't run the ball again. 26 carries for 57 yards, only a 2.2 yards per attempt. Did have 2 rushing touchdowns, though. They only had a long of 10 yards. If they would have had like a 25-yarder somewhere in this game, that would have made things different. All right, 4th and 7. Where's Cooper? Get him that record. What does he need? 10 more yards? He's looking for Cooper, throwing for Cooper. He's got it on the sideline. And Amari Cooper now has the most yards in a game in Cleveland Browns history, receiving yards. You knew it was coming. Flacco stared him down too. One-on-one on Stingley. Stingley's a good corner. I don't know. I kind of wanted Josh Gordon to keep that record, though. Josh Gordon's probably stoned off his ass somewhere, kind of pissed. I don't know what he's doing right now in this moment. He's probably working at Kmart or on the streets. I think he's trying to get clean. Run play on 1st down. That's going to force Houston to use that last timeout. Man, I'd just start kneeing it. I don't know. Who could use another touchdown? Let's get Elijah Moore or Cedric Tillman a touchdown. Cooper might have just got himself into the Pro Bowl, though, with that. So wait, is that 2 straight weeks in a row that Flacco went over 350? That was a good Christmas gift the Browns gave us today, huh? Amari Cooper said, "Merry Christmas, Cleveland." All right, well, I don't have much more to say about this shit, so I'm going to go and I'm going to end the stream. I need to finish up my Christmas shopping, and then I will be live again for the second halves or so, or a little earlier for the 4 o'clock games. We'll probably pick one of them and also watch some Red Zone. So, yeah, we'll see you then. As always, keep it fucking real, and we'll discuss all the things that have happened today or are happening later on. And I'll be live for the night game. And then after that, we'll have a Christmas special conspiracy podcast over on my main channel, Gil Ambrose Wacky Wisdom Network. But all right, we will see everyone later. As always, keep it fucking real. Peace.